Well, it's the final reset before Beyond Light drops, so I thought for old time's sake, I'd make a roundup video of what we've got happening this week. Now, when you first log on, you get a message telling you that on November the 9th, Destiny 2 will be taken offline in preparation for Beyond Light. Now, it's coming off at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's 3 a.m. UK time, and then it's all happening, coming back online November the 10th at 9 a.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. UK time, which of course is our standard reset time, and then it's party time, guys. At last, hooray! We've also got extra infamy points for Gambit. Remember, this is the last time we'll be able to run Gambit in its current form, so if you've got anything to do there, do that. And we've also got double rewards for the Nightfall ordeal, and this week it's Strange Terrain. You know, the one with Nokris on Mars, but of course that's going to be vaulted along with all the other Martian content as well, so enjoy yourselves doing those. It's the last chance you're ever going to have. Now, we are expecting something to happen this week. We know we've got the Calamity Protocol emblem that's in the database, so we know that hasn't been fulfilled yet, so that's going to happen between now and when they flick the servers off for the update to Beyond Light. Chances are it's going to happen over the weekend in the same way that it did for Season of the Worthy, you know, where the Almighty crashed into the tower. Well, anyway, something's going to happen, so we've got to keep our eyes and ears peeled for that. The only other two things worth mentioning before we go and have a little look at what we've got on display this week in the actual game is that there was a transmission intercepted by us, obviously, and it sounded like some kind of distress signal coming from Europa. There was this, like, radio on a table and a repeating distress signal, which seemed to come from Varix. People thought this was going to be the start of a big puzzle, but it turned out to be absolutely nothing, just kind of a teaser for what's coming next week. So that was quite entertaining. And also, people who had the collector's edition, there was this website that they could go to put in a code, and when they put in the code, there was a countdown that started happening. Now, that countdown ends on the 5th of November, so could the 5th of November be the time where things start to happen? Maybe the pyramids start to exude some kind of destructive power or some kind of sucking in archiving force that they may have over the planets they're on. Anyway, we shall see very shortly. Now then, to get on to the Means to an End quest this week, you obviously picked that up from the Prismatic Recaster, and then we're off to Titan for the last waltz with this, and it's the Pyromaster, you know, the big fat bloke with a huge rocket engine strapped onto his back. Completing the heroic version of this event should get your first stage done for the Means to an End, and then we're on to those lovely umbral traces. This is the last week we're going to be collecting these sodding things, so hooray for that! So the options for this week we've got are Nightmare Hunts, Nightfall Ordeal, and of course, I don't know why I'm saying of course, because who's to know, the Crucible Control as well. Now, you could tie doing the Nightfall Ordeal in with getting your double rewards, but the fastest way to do it by a country mile is doing the Nightmare Hunt. I did two of the Dominus Gaul ones, and I had it done nice and easy. Now, I was wondering maybe if something's going to happen maybe at the end of this week's Means to an End, so for you guys, I put myself through the torment of doing the mission yet again, like the 9th time I've done it. I completed it all the way through to the end, and bugger all has changed. It's all exactly the same. So, we are very much in limbo for the next few days, but it's coming. Yes, I can feel it. Anyway, enough of that ominous cobblers. Let's go and have a look at the Eververse store this week. Well, of course, we've got all the Season of Arrivals gubbins there as well. Sabrage or Sabrage Salute. I quite like the look of those. Bad Dog Weapon Ornament for the Leviathan's Breast. Eutania, I've got that. I love that. It's very nice. Let's have a look at the Bright Dust stuff. So we've got Biolume. Let's have a look at that. Is it pretty? Oh, it's quite pretty. I do like my rough and my... I think anything looks fetching in this Festival of the Lost get-up. He looks brilliant. Right, okay, what else have we got here? The Daito Capsule Entrance Transmat Effect. There we go. We've got the Kit Bash Shell, or the Kate Bush Shell. That was my Kate Bush impression. What do you think? It's great. God, that just looks like it's a bag of junk all smashed together, which indeed it is. Right, okay. We've got the Callisto Lancer. That looks oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's very pretty. Okay, there you are. That's that. We've also got the boons, which I don't particularly go for. So let's have a quick look down here now then at the rest of the Bright Dust malarkey. We've got the drinking emote, which is my favourite emote, actually, because it makes me look like an alcoholic. Look, I know it's coffee, but I just pretend it's gin. Or it could be white wine, or it could be white port, or sherry, or various other alcoholic beverages. We've got a stupid dancing one. There we go. That's quite nifty, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite funny. Perennial velocity. Perennials. Yes. So that only comes once a year. There we go. It's like a big square box, sandwich box with Omelon written on it that's crashed into a ski-doo. Don't particularly like that. Hissing silence shell. Does it hiss? It's very pretty. It looks big. I do like that. It's quite cool. And what else have we got here? The Jewel of Saturn ship, which is that basic design ship with just a different coloration on it. Yeah, they're all the same. We've got something for Sturm here called Symbiosis. That's I've already got that one, I think. Yes. Good old Sturm topped the worst exotic gun on my list. Bless it. And we've also got the depository projection there. Let's have a little look at that one. There we are. It's basically a moat bank. There we go. We've also got box of tricks. Transmat effect. That's quite cool. We've got dark blade effects. Yes, that's okay. And we've got the hive arrival and various other larkies. Circadian chill. Have I not got this one? I do like the way it looks. Let's have a fashion show with my warlock. Temperature wash. Don't like that. Let's have a look at Hacker History Polish. And finally, we've got Arctic Pearl. Am I all in white? That's very dashing and going to the dinner dance, isn't it? Yes. There we go. That's it for the Eververse store for the last one before reset. And as it's the last week, you're probably getting ready for the end of days, so to speak. Now, I've done a video here about all the changes that are going to be coming to our vault and the inventory, and they've released a massive list of things that are going to be completely disappeared and buggered off. So if you want to find out exactly what's going to be disappearing from your vault and the changes to some of the items in your vault, take a look at this vid now. And if you do enjoy my outpourings, then a like and a comment or a subscribe would be very jolly indeed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm off now to go and bite my nails at the presidential election. Good luck, everyone!